Last week on autotrader.com/oversteer, Doug covered the forgotten AMGs, specifically the C36 and C43 AMG. They are really neat cars that are pretty much forgotten, but even Doug neglected to mention one of the cars that followed, the CLK55. So let me introduce you to mine. This was the fastest production Mercedes ever produced at the time, with a hand-built 342 horsepower V8. Along with a fantastic AMG tuned suspension and brakes, this car is one of the best performance buys today. Let's go for a ride.
Oh, it's like 40 degrees.
So they only made about 1,400 of these in 2001, and while it does have an understated look, it's a lot of fun to drive. Let me just get out here. Whoa! I need to go this way. Come on. Come on, car. No! Whoa! Oh. Okay, on the road. So this car originally had a 0 to 60 time of about 5 seconds, and this thing's still really healthy, so I imagine it'll do it today. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm turning around. I'm going back. Clearly this isn't going to work, but thankfully I have another forgotten AMG in the garage. So say hello to the ML55 AMG, Mercedes' original performance SUV. Equipped with the same V8 as my CLK, even with the added weight, this thing really moves. It also has the exact same exhaust note, 5-spoke AMG wheels, and the blingy interior. My favorite part about this generation ML is it's built like a truck. Unlike nearly all other mid-size unibody SUVs nowadays, this Mercedes is an old-fashioned frame-on-chassis design. This gives it a really solid feeling in the ride, but still handles really well. The suspension also benefits from not having air shocks for stability, something that is shown in later Mercedes SUVs to be about as reliable as the security system in Jurassic Park. Speaking of Jurassic Park, I was in love with the Mercedes ML from the first time I saw them in the movie sequel, all decked out with that body armor and camo paint. Wait, where am I? Where's all the snow? What the...
really hate that man.
There are a few weird things worth pointing out. While the car was designed with typical German engineering excellence, they were built in Alabama. In those early days, some things were lost in translation between German and redneck. This car is the Grand Canyon of panel gaps. And it's just as bad on the front too. The window switches, they're on a downward slope. And what is up is down, and down is up. Even by the new millennium, the Germans still couldn't figure out cup holders, but they were trying with this. And here it is, a really shallow cup holder, which pretty much guarantees if you give this car any kind of throttle, you're wearing your cappuccino. The value for money on these are insane. While it is a fairly rare vehicle with few examples for sale, when they do pop up, even the nicest ones don't go for more than $8,000. If you're willing to buy a non-AMG ML, you can find great ones for half that price. Happy hunting.